All right.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh, this is nice. Okay, yay. We have the Six of Wands. I'm so happy to see this card.
oh yes.
So there's, okay, so we have the Page of Wands in the position of challenge. So your passion is actually on display now.
Now it is. Now it
You're
is.
showing it off.
Public recognition of some sort.
Yeah.
That's what it is. Public recognition, however that plays out for you.
Yeah, so maybe you're going to receive an accolade.
Mm-hmm.
That's going to be really good.
Or you're going to be public about something.
Mm-hmm.
So let's
And
see.
you've got some people behind you. We'll talk
Yeah.
about that.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, up came the Emperor. We've had the Emperor pop up a couple of times, popped up for Capricorn. And this is the same position that it popped up for Capricorn. So you might want to go back and watch that reading, just saying. But Emperor cards are usually kind of the same in all like the renditions. Like whenever you see the Emperor, it kind of is always the same. It's this guy who's the law. Okay, he makes the rules, and
It's government often.
yeah, it's government, but it's also someone who he has power.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
mean, he's grown
Like
to
a
the position
Stalin.
of power.
The power, yeah, the power structure.
Could be a challenge.
The power structure is a challenge. Maybe your center stage somehow,
Mm-hmm.
and your challenge is the power structure around you,
Mm-hmm.
and to keep yourself as a working member of this power structure.
Right, which could be a university.
Right.
It could be an organization. It could be
Yeah.
a company.
Because
it could be a family.
the six
Mm-hmm.
doesn't always sit well with an emperor.
Yeah.
Doesn't like display.
Yeah,
Doesn't like ostentation.
that's true.
Doesn't like regalia
Uh-huh.
of any sort.
Right.
He's like a matter-of-fact guy.
Yeah.
So the two, one seems gay and open, and
Mhm.
you're leading the way. You're bringing something out. You're very proud of all your accomplishments. You're getting a lot of notice,
Mm-hmm.
and yet you're also having to deal with some sort of very square
Mm-hmm.
structure around you.
It kind of always reminds me too of Jesus when he rode the donkey in, right before the crucifixion, before Easter and all of that. So he comes in on Palm Sunday riding the donkey, and he's getting all of this
Right.
notice, right?
Notoriety.
And then you have,
And of course, Pontius Pilate.
and you have the emperor,
And you have the
which
emperor.
are the rabbis who are like killing
Right.
him because we can't. deal with
Because
that.
we can't have actual someone telling the truth.
Yeah.
Some truth. Yes. All right. Whoa, look at this.
So this is really, really, really good. Okay, Virgo, you're gonna have a great month. This is the World. This is like really, I love this card. It's probably next to the Hermit. It's probably my favorite card. It's a lot more fun than the Hermit.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Because there's like this whole rebirth process happening.
Right, suddenly.
Ava and I will actually call it the vagina card sometimes,
Right.
because it kind of, that
Looks
laurel
like
wreath
it.
looks a little bit like it. But really what this means is you are at the end. You graduated.
Yes. And it happens rather quickly.
Yes.
Or unexpectedly. You come to the realization of something and you are reborn. And you are
You're born again.
born again.
Yes.
Into whatever situation, however that plays out again in your particular circumstances, you are fresh
Yes.
and you can start again. So you've ended something. You've come to the finish line in a tremendous way.
Yes.
too.
Yes. You have. And it looks as if like this whole power structure issue, or this person who is making the rules and
not daunting
regulations is, you're going to get past that.
You're going to get past
Yeah.
that. And in a very abrupt way.
And a very profound way.
Oh,
Oh my God, and there it up comes by. I just like,
You did.
conjured this card.
You conjured it up.
That's my
Look at
second
that.
favorite card.
This is one April.
Even though this is a lot more
May,
fun.
May is going to be your month.
Here comes the Hermit.
May is
It's
your month.
the God or the Goddess card.
Yeah, because it.
This is like Spirit saying,
So
we have a message
you're,
for you.
You're reborn, and suddenly you're placed in this mind, body, soul place where you start to really evaluate who you are
Yes.
and your whole life.
And it may even have something to do with creating a spiritual path.
Creating a
For
spiritual path for
yourself.
yourself, because now you need to.
Right.
Now you need to start anew.
Yes.
And for that to happen, you need to be very careful and wise, and you need alone time at the end of the month to really go deep into
Right.
your situation.
But whatever is happening is really going to change you.
Yes, it
Because this
is.
is all about change.
Yes.
And then this card really is huge, big change, like the world, like
Yeah.
we've talked about. Sometimes when
Yeah.
this card comes up, well, and the death card too. Like after this card comes up, you may walk differently. You may
Yeah.
cut your hair. Or you might
Yeah.
like have
Lose 50 pounds.
an experience, and it's also about experience that changes you forever.
Right.
So you are a new person. And then moving on to this card,
And
another change.
And then you become more self-reflective, reflective of your life, of how things are, why things are, and you start to try to really question
And
things.
look at these two.
Oh yes, isn't that funny? Because at the beginning of the month you're very public, and at the end you're very private.
But they're both leadership cards.
Yes, they are. You're leading in the beginning overtly, and in the end you're leading invertly.
Yes.
Yeah.
So they're leadership cards. So those are Virgo qualities.
They are.
Virgos are leaders.
They
and,
are.
you know, you guys, it looks like maybe the world has to do with this change.
This change,
Which
coming
is
over
leadership going from this very public, showy type of leadership where you're out there in front of people and there's a lot of press and that type of thing, to the next evolution, the next phase is more of a reflective,
a reflective phase,
spiritual.
which it ought to be, because this sort of yin yang swing back from learning from all our experiences, having the experience and putting ourselves completely out there,
Yeah.
and then being reflective about it afterwards,
Yes.
in order to grow
Right.
from the experience.
So there are two types of leadership. There's a very out there type of leadership where you're a public speaker and you're in front of an assembly or you're a politician or something like that. And then this is more of the spiritual leader.
The spiritual leader.
Yes.
And leading your family, leading with true wisdom that you've garnered from your many trials and tribulations.
Right. So less about an organization
Yes, less.
and more about
a soul.
soulful inner wisdom, leading
That's
that
it.
way.
That's
And from this experience, this rebirth, that's where
right.
you're going.
Yeah.
You're still a leader, just a better kind of more profound leader.
Wow.
Right?
That's right. It's gaining maturity and profundity.
Yes.
Yeah? Yeah.
It's not about money, okay?
No, it's not about
This is not about money. But this
No.
is the highest compliment that Spirit could possibly
it can.
give you.
Yes, it says that you've done well, you've learned your lessons, and now you really are taking your time before the next phase begins.
Yes. Okay, so that is the reading, Virgo. If you'd like, you have 3 major arcana cards in this reading.
Wow, it's your month.
So strap yourself in. It's going to be a really good month. But if you'd like more spiritual counsel
Yes, just to tell you what to do
on this reading,
and how to do it.
please click below and get one of our counsel cards. It is Higher Spiritual Counsel on this 4-card spread. We are also offering this month a guided meditation because Ava and I would like to become a part of your spiritual practice.
Yes, we're taking the Church of Ultimate Happiness to its ultimate goal, which is
Happiness! And you see how happy we are, right?
Oh, yes.
We're so happy. And then, we are pretty happy. Ask Karen. We laugh a lot. Sometimes we get grouchy. Just me. She never gets grouchy. So that's it. I think we have a couple more things to mention. Personal and private reading.
Yes, yes. We offer 7 or 8 different varieties of those. Please choose one appropriate for your particular concern. Purchase it and then send us your questions, and we will send those questions off to Spirit.
And then last but not least, we're having a contest. If you've had a reading, please record for us on your smartphone a short video. It can be shorter than 2 minutes, shorter than 1 minute. You can just say hi, whatever. But a testimonial video about the reading that you received from Ava or myself. That would be so cool. Upload it to avatrudy@yahoo.com. We're going to put your name on this table in a hat. We're going to draw one name out. Somebody's going to win a deep meaning / love reading or love reading.
You'll love them.
Yeah, they're very cool. And then we think it's funny because you think everybody's going to enter these contests, so nobody does, but trust me, you get a very good chance of winning.
Yeah, so
most people are
don't
like,
be shy.
I'll do that, but seriously, a deep meaning love reading, I mean,
that's our most popular.
It's like you get 3 questions answered by Spirit. It's really cool.
Yeah.
All right, so that's that. I think we're
done.
Finished, and you are the last reading, and Ava and I are going to go enjoy the rest of Easter.
Yes, happy Mother's Day, and happy flowers, and happy nature.
And happy birthday to me.
And happy birthday to Trudy.
All right. Bye. Bye. Zip, zip, zip.
Zip, zip.